Hi FlossTube friends, this is Tina Frazier coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. Today is Sunday, March 20th at approximately 10 p.m. Eastern Time, give or take, in the United States. And I am coming to you today with a March Stitchy Madness bracket update video. For those of you new to my channel, this is my channel where I talk about crafts that I like to do, mostly cross stitch. I also do diamond painting, crochet, and some other miscellaneous crafts. I like to do stuff with my hands when I'm watching TV. It keeps me from being bored and falling asleep. But anyway, hopefully you'll find something here in my channel that you like, and you'll stick around. If you're a returning watcher, thank you very much for coming back. It's always good to spend time with some friends. So thank you for coming back. Hopefully you'll find something in this video that you'll get some use out of. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. I really like spending time with good friends, and I'm glad you came tonight to be with me. So if you're new and have not yet subscribed, I encourage you to click the subscription link below and also the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. I've been doing this last 2 or 3 weeks. I've been doing this about every 7 to 10 days because I have something going on this month called March Stitchy Madness. So those of you that follow basketball know that March Madness is going on for basketball right now. There's lots of tournaments going on, and the same is going on in the cross stitch world. The Steel City Stitchers here on YouTube are a group of 4 ladies in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania that have started this March Stitchy Madness bracket challenge. They've been doing it, I think this is their 3rd or 4th year or something like that, and they created a bracket and they pit 8 whips, or however many whips you want to do. You can make this bracket any way you want, but they essentially kind of whittle it down to 1 whip that wins the bracket. The whole goal behind the Steel City Stitchers doing this was to get that 1 whip picked for the month of March that they intended to finish at the end of by the end of the month. My March Stitchy Madness bracket is not that way. I haven't yet decided what my plan is going to be for the one that wins my bracket, but I do have a bracket set up. So this video is going to be about my March Stitchy Madness bracket with a little bit of an additional progress update for you for cross stitch. So here is my March Stitchy Madness bracket. You can see the ones in purple won the first round here, and they've moved on. I have finished the stitching for these in this round of the bracket, and tonight I am going to be rolling to see who moves the 2 finalists are for my bracket. So what I did last week in my video was I took the stitch counts and divided them by 20. So for every 20 stitches I completed on a project, I rolled a D20 or a 20-sided die for every 20 stitches it got, and the winners moved over to this next bracket. So this week I am taking the number of stitches, divide them by 20, and that's how many D12 or 12-sided die I'm going to roll for each of these in this column. So there are 4 projects that are being pitted against each other this week. The first 2 are new starts for me for the month of March. The first one is Mill Hill Baby Jesus. It's going up against Diane Graebner's Evening Feed. Then the next 2 is Long Dog Sampler's Pandemic, going up against Lindy Stitch's Jackalopian Tapestry. So those are the 4 pieces that moved on from the first week. Or technically the first 2 weeks, because it took me about 2 weeks to get through the stitching. I finished stitching on Jackalopian Tapestry earlier this afternoon. Decided I was kind of done stitching for the day, so I'm coming down here to record the video for you. So here I'm going to be showing you my progress on each of the 4 pieces first before I actually do the die roll, because I have to adjust the camera angle down so you can see the die as I roll them. So again, in this round, I am dividing the stitch counts by 20 stitches, or by groups of 20 stitches, and rolling that number of D12 or 12-sided dice for this. And again, I'm going to be using my Origins Game Fair dice sets that I had from last week. So if I have to roll more than 5 dice, which I do for pretty much all the brackets, I will just roll the dice multiple times. So, and then I will tally them up, and the winners move on to the next round. I don't know yet. I still haven't decided yet what I'm going to do for this one. And I don't know if I'm just going to take 3 days of stitching for this, for each one of these. I don't know. I might just do 1 day and get the winner by the end of this next week. And then just see how many stitches I can get on that one by the end of the month. So yeah, so I have 3 new starts and 1 work in progress, also known as a WIP, going through potentially to round number 3. So in round 3, I have definitely a new start that potentially could be pitted up against either a work in progress, Pandemic Long Dug Settlers, or a new start, Jackalopian Tapestry. So this bracket down here is going to be the interesting one to see who moves on. All right, so I will get on to the progress. So the first one I worked on this week was Mill Hill's Baby Jesus kit. Now you remember this from last time. So this is the little Mill Hill kit, Baby Jesus. You remember last time I had done the swaddling cloth on Baby Jesus. So now I have finished the stitching of Baby Jesus. So this is Baby Jesus. All these empty spots in the stitching are where beads go. So I'm not doing the beading as of yet, but I did finish Baby Jesus. I haven't added the back stitching for his face yet. There is some back stitching, sorry about that. There is some back stitching on his face. You can see his eyes, nose, and mouth need to be back stitched. But for all intents and purposes, Baby Jesus is done. Baby Jesus! So that's kind of interesting. Stitching these Mill Hill kits actually goes pretty fast, you guys. Because perforated paper, it's real easy to see the holes. Makes them really good travel kits, because you can kind of work on them anywhere. I do have to say, my down here at the bottom, you're not going to be able to see it in here, but down here at the bottom, my perforated paper is bending and getting a little worn, so to speak. It's going a little soft. I'm going to be looking at getting a couple of, what do you call it, stretcher bars, like for painters' canvases and stuff, the stretcher bars. I'm going to be looking at getting a 6x6 inch stretcher bar set so I can tack the perforated paper onto the wood stretcher bars and have something easier to hold it so that hopefully the paper won't get so banged up. So that is Baby Jesus. Mill Hill Baby Jesus is going against Diane Graebner's Evening Feed. Love my custom project bag. So Diane Graebner Designs. She is the one that does Amish designs, and I believe she's no longer publishing new designs. I could be wrong about that, but this one is Evening Feed. It's the Amish girl feeding her sheep by the light of a lantern. So all right, so Oh, and I forgot to say Mill Hill Baby Jesus was 212 stitches. So I will be rolling 10 dice for Mill Hill Baby Jesus. This is where I got to on evening feed. So before, I had most of this part of her dress done. I had this part of her dress done already, and I had started to come down her arm. Well, I had finished more in her arm, got her hands done, this is both her hands, and she's holding the plate of food for the sheet. So that is as far as I got on evening feed. This was 153 stitches that I put into evening feed. So essentially I worked on the arm, came down to the hands, got the plate and everything done. I was going to try and get the feed done and then finish her arm, but I was just kind of tired the night that I worked on it, and I kind of gave up. This needle minder is by Emily J. Van of EJV Designs. Those of you that have watched my videos over the last year or so know that Emily was a local needlework person. She has a design company, or had a design company called EJV Designs, and she ran Cross My Heart's Camp Got a Stitch every fall for them. She passed away a year ago in February. So anyway, this is an EJV Designs needle minder that I've had, and the cat's really cute. So anyway, this is Diane Graebner's evening feed. 153 stitches, so I will be rolling 7 die to determine this final score for this round. All right, Diane Graebner's evening feed. Next up is Long Dog Sampler's Pandemic. And yes, it's still on my scroll frame. So Long Dog Sampler's Pandemic, I stitched 213 stitches on it. And where I worked was in this motif here. I brought this down and did all of this stitching right in there. Okay, maybe it was only like here. It was this stitching right here. 212 stitches. Oh, 213 stitches, I'm sorry. But that is Long Dog Sampler's Pandemic. So for this one, I will be rolling 10 dice. And Long Dog Sampler's Pandemic went up against Lindy Stitch's Jackalopian Tapestry. So this is Lindy Stitch's Jackalopian Tapestry. And today I worked on this, and I completed basically this entire row here to come over here to the end, and then I decided that I wanted to do this banner, do some of the inside of the banner to see if I counted correctly across over here. This is on 40 count vintage mocha Newcastle linen, 1 strand over 1 using the called for floss. So I did basically this entire row up here, more or less this entire row, and the lavender motifs in here. Actually, it's lilac. So yeah, this is Busy Lizzie, and this is lilac. Okay. All right. So those are my updates for the 4 March Stitchy Madness pieces. Before I get to the dice rolls to see who moves on, however, I am going to show you something else too. So those of you that have been watching my channel for a little while know that I'm also in several other Facebook challenge groups, and I've been in Semi-Sane Stitchers for quite a while. Semi-Sane Stitchers is another Facebook group that does monthly challenges, and you have to kind of stay active in the challenges in order to remain active, an active part of the, an active member of the group. They do weed out members who haven't been participating. I think you have 3 months to participate. So every month they announce birthdays for the month, and they also remind you that they do the 5-50-5 challenge for everybody's birthday month. So in that month of your birthday, they tag you and they give you the opportunity to stitch 5 sets of 50 stitches on any project of your choice for 5 entries to their end of the year drawings for prizes. Semi-Sane Stitchers is one of the groups that give you prizes for participating. You earn points for the various challenges and stuff. So I posted my 5-50-5 birthday challenge post on Friday, my birthday, March 18th, and I picked a new thing for it. I have a black and white printout of it, but I've been wanting to start this for a little bit since I UFO'd and quit working on the Where's Waldo Pokemon last year piece during one of the Facebook challenge group challenges. I am a huge fan of Hello Kitty, and I found this stained glass Hello Kitty pattern on Etsy, so I am stitching this. This is just a black and white picture. I don't have a color. I can pull up a color picture for you. Let me see if I've still got it. I might still have it. Maybe. There we go. So here is a good look at the Hello Kitty stained glass piece. Yes, it has quite a few of the Hello Kitty characters in it. So that was my birthday start for 555. And so far I have 2 sets of 50 plus a set of 54, a set of 52, and 6. So I'm currently in process on my 3rd set of 50, and I'm doing this on 32 count easy count fabric that I purchased online to do Hades, and I have this piece. So the stained glass Hello Kitty is 358 by 253, so it is wider than it is longer, and I am doing this 1/1 full cross on 32 count easy count fabric. So it comes pre-gridded, and this is where I am at. I can't see if you can see that. So anyway, that is where I'm at. Sorry that my thing was in the way. Let's see if you can get that a little bit closer. There you go. I am doing this. It's not much to see right now. There is a 6-stitch black border all the way around the piece, which is what you're seeing here. 6-inch black border all the way around the piece. There's lots of black in there. There's like 15,000 black stitches in this piece. So this is where I'm at, and that is for my Semi-Sane Stitchers 555. I just kind of wanted to get you an update on that. I haven't worked on the StitchCon Small this week just because I haven't really felt like it. It's my birthday week, so I was doing a lot of stuff this week. So that is my update for Semi-Sane Stitchers 555. And now I will change the camera angle and we will get to rolling for Steel City Stitchers March Stitchy Madness bracket advancing. We're looking to go to the 3rd bracket now. The semifinalists, or the finalists, we just hit the semifinals. We're going to do the finals now. So the finals finals are coming right up. All right, let me go ahead and swap the camera around and I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, so hello everybody again. This is me. I'm coming to you with my March Stitchy Madness by the Steel City Stitchers bracket advancing dice roll event. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to this as much as I am. So the first bracket, we have Mill Hill Baby Jesus going against Diane Graebner's Evening Feed. Mill Hill Baby Jesus, I stitched 212 stitches on it, so therefore they get 10 die. Diane Graebner's Evening Feed, I stitched 153 stitches on it, so that means I roll 7 D12 die. I'm doing D12s. These are my D12s here. They are 12-sided dice, and we will go ahead and roll. So for Mill Hill Baby Jesus, for this bracket, I am going to be rolling 10 dice, so I'm going to roll my 5 dice twice. Let me pull out my calculator here for a minute so I have it ready to go. All right, so here we go. First die roll. All right, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. All right, so the first die roll we have here is a 9. You can see the little dot at the bottom of the 9, so we have a 9. Next die roll is a 3. Next die roll here is a 5. Next die roll here is another 3. Next die roll here is a 1. All right, so then we roll again. All right, next die roll, we have a 10. This die is a 1. This die is a 1. There's lots of 1s here, you guys. This die is a 4. And this die is a 5. So grand total for Mill Hill Baby Jesus. Total for Baby Jesus is 42. Woohoo! Baby Jesus, 42. All right, now we go to Evening Feed. So I'm going to be rolling 7 dice for this. So I'm going to roll the 5 dice, get their total, and then roll 2 more die. Go ahead and clear the total. First roll, we have 5 dice. This could be interesting, you guys. Okay, so first die here, first die roll is an 8. The second die roll is a 2. Third die is a 4. Fourth die is a 1. Fifth die is a 7. Plus 1 plus 4 plus 8 plus 2. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and double check that die roll. I will be right back. Thank you. All right, so sorry about that. I had to double check. It was a 7, a 1, a 4, an 8, and a 2. So far, that is 22. Roll of 22. I'm going to go ahead and roll 2 more for a total of 7 die. So on these 2 die, we have an 11 and a 1. So Baby Jesus had a score of 42. Evening Feed. Evening Feed had a score of 34. So, I don't know where my marker went from the other night. There it is. Well, that's what I'm going to use. It's not the exact same purple, but it's what I'm going to use. You know what? Let me just use this one then. All right. So for this round, Baby Jesus wins over Evening Feed. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this. Baby Jesus wins. This is a 42. Yes, I'm doing that upside down. 42. This one is a 34. Score of 42 to 34. All right. So Baby Jesus moves on. So we have Baby Jesus. All right. The next one should be kind of interesting. There's only one die roll different. So we're doing Pandemic with a total number of stitches of 213 for a total of 10 die, and Jackalopian Tapestry for a total stitch count of 237 for 11 die. Whew. All right, here we go. So we're rolling for Pandemic first. All right, here we go. I'm going to roll 10. Have to clear my things. So first die roll here. First die roll here is a 9. Second die is a 6. Third die here is a 12. Is it 12? Fourth die roll is an 11. Fifth die roll is another 9. Okay. This one is getting 10, so I will roll these again. All right. I'm going to re-roll this one because that one was wonky. All right. Okay. So this one, this result is a 12. This one is also a 12. This one is an 8. This one is also an 8. This one is a 10. Wow, it's a pretty high score for Pandemic. So Pandemic, I'm going to write this off to the side. Pandemic has a final score of 97. My husband's actually hoping for Pandemic to win out. So we shall see. Jackalopian Tapestry on 11 dice have to beat a score of 97 to move on. So it could potentially be Baby Jesus versus Pandemic, or Baby Jesus versus Jackalopian Tapestry. We shall see. All right, first roll. First roll, 4. Jackalopian Tapestry. We'll do this one here. This one is a 5. This one is an 8. This one is a 1. This one is an 8. And this one is a 5. All right, so I am looking to beat a 97. I have 6 more dice to roll. All right, so we have a 2. We have a 3. We have another 3. We have an 8. And we have a 5. 48. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you guys. Unfortunately, Jackalope Tapestry, even though there's one more die roll, my die rolls for this one have been quite a bit lower than the other one. I have to beat a 97. My current score with one die roll left is a 48. So I already know that Pandemic is moving on to the next round, you guys. So we're going to have a new start versus a work in progress. That's exciting. But I'm going to go ahead and roll my last 11th die for Jackalope Tapestry so I can get the score. And that one is a 3. So Jackalope Tapestry. Jackalope Tapestry had a final score of 51. So even though I rolled more dice for Jackalope Tapestry, you can see here that Pandemic won by more than 40 points. So first final score of 97 to 51. Pandemic is moving on this week. And Jackalope Tapestry is out of the running. So we have Pandemic, and Pandemic's score was 97, and Jackalope Tapestry was a 51. Okay, so there you have it. This is my March bracket. Baby Jesus will be going against Long Dog Samplers. Mill Hill Baby Jesus will be going against Long Dog Samplers Pandemic this week. At the end of this week, I'm probably going to do, I'll probably just keep it at 20 stitches because that seems okay. And I'm dropping the die down to a D6. So anyway, that is where we're at. Baby Jesus is going up against Pandemic. Looking forward to next week's results to see who wins. Or maybe, maybe I'll just do, we'll figure it out. Total number of stitches. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Haven't decided what my winner's gonna what my winner over here is gonna face yet for my end of month challenge, but we shall see. So, really quick, I actually wanted to show you one last thing I brought down here with me tonight. So those of you that were watching my channel last year know that I was in the the Annie's Attic Color and Cotton Fabric of the Months. I got my November and December fabrics in the mail. So this is November's fabric. This is Mocha Color and Cotton Hand-Dyed Fabric. It's a 36 count Edinburgh linen. And this was the November Fabric of the Month. And then I also got December's Fabric of the Month, which was Moss. So this completes my 2021 Fabric of the Month Club hand-dyed fabrics for the month. So, or for the year of 2021. I'm not in a fabric club this year. I didn't get on the bandwagon fast enough. And with the shipping delays and everything, I was just like, you know what, let somebody else get a try. And it will also free up some time and ability for me to get more from Be Stitch Me and Mo Sale. So I did not do a Fabric of the Month shipment for this year. So this completes my 2021 Fabric of the Month from Crazy Annie's and Color and Cotton. So hopefully I'll put these to good use sometime soon. I'm really enjoying working on the put this over here. 40 count fabrics for Jackalope Tapestry and Saltwater Scrapbook. I'm really kind of sad that actually one of those didn't go through. I was kind of hoping Jackalope Tapestry would go through, but my husband is going to be glad that Pandemic moved on. So he's going to be rooting for Pandemic to win. So anyway, that being said, hopefully you found something in this video you can get some use out of. That is all I have for this week. I'm probably not going to see you again until next weekend, maybe. And we will pick the winner between Baby Jesus and Long Dog Sampler's Pandemic. So I encourage you to, again, click the subscription button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when next week's video goes live with the final update to the March Stitchy Madness bracket that I have going. All right, so that's all I have for you this week. Take care, keep on keeping on, because that's all we can do, and we'll see you next time. Bye!